And what's been the vibe just with bowl practices, some of the changes that have happened? How have you guys kind of come back the last couple of weeks?
Yeah, I mean, everybody who's around the building, they seem super excited. A lot of the young guys are getting to practice, so it's good to see them getting after it. And, I think everybody's super excited for what's to come.
You transferred last year. Obviously, your roommate Dylan decided to do that as well. What was kind of your reaction to that decision and the team's reaction overall?
Yeah, I mean, I think everybody knows, like, today's day and age, everybody has to do what they think is what's best for themselves. So, what Dylan had to do was him and his family believe was best for himself. So, everybody here is, no hard feelings. Everybody knows the business today's age of college football. So everybody's super excited for him to go out there and do what's best for him. And, this team will continue to move forward with what they have to do in the future.
Have you guys rallied around TJ even in the last couple of days? He's kind of QB1 now?
Yeah, I mean, I think the rally around TJ started when Dylan got hurt. It doesn't really, nothing really changed. Everybody still knew TJ was going to be the quarterback for the bowl game, so nothing really changed in that aspect. So everybody still been rallying around TJ, no matter what the circumstances is now. Yeah.
The portal opening next month, can you kind of just describe the experience, having been through it yourself, what it's like getting blown up, the options that you have as you're kind of weighing things out?
Yeah, I mean, the portal, it's a dangerous game. I mean, you can go into a better situation. You can go into a situation where you think it's going to be better, but the grass isn't always greener. It's some of those types of things. I mean, I think Coach Rule does a really great job of telling his guys, of his team, of what they should do. He's going to keep it real with you because, he's one of the best head coaches in the game. He's going to be honest with you no matter the feelings involved in the situation.
Do you have advice for guys beyond just the money? Are there other things that you would say, look at this when you're evaluating?
Yeah, I mean, you got to look at, sometimes schools can be in it for themselves. If you get a head coach like Matt Rule, I mean, he's not in it for himself. He's in it to help his team. So his players will thrive no matter if you come here, if you leave from him. If you have that relationship with Coach Rule, I mean, he'll always be there for you.
How would you individually assess your season?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I had a really good season. Just listening to Coach Rule throughout the season, he helped me understand a lot more things than catching football. So that was really the main thing that I learned this season is to become a better player. It's not just all about catching the ball. So Coach Rule helped me do that, and he did a really great job of staying on me throughout the whole season about doing things without the ball in my hands.
You got really close with Dylan really fast. Just on a personal level, are you going to miss seeing him every day?
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't going to see Dylan every day regardless, so, that's probably a question for Jacory. But, Dylan was a good friend of mine. He actually called me last night just wanting to get on the game. So, I mean, it's deeper than ball with the guys that you meet on this team.
What do you know about Utah and the challenge you guys face in this bowl?
Yeah, I mean, it's a really good team. They'll be pissed off that they have to play us. So, I mean, they're pissed off because they have to play us, not as in who we are, but they're pissed off because they didn't make the college football playoffs. So, we're going to have to play a team that has a chip on their shoulder, and, we have a chip on our shoulder because, we're trying to leave this place. Personally, I'm trying to leave this place better than what I found it. So, just trying to get to the team to excel for next season, start the season off next year on the right foot, the right note, win a bowl game, start the season off on the right foot for the next season. Those guys in the receiver room behind me, so just trying to leave this place as good as I found it.
And on that note, not overlooking the bowl game, but for you, Senior Bowl and then preparing for the draft, what expectations do you have for yourself?
Yeah, just grinding every day, just see what happens. Just super excited for this next chapter in my life. With, like I said, just having that great relationship with Coach Rule, I know he'll be there for me no matter what, and whatever happens, I'm going to be super grateful for whatever happens, and just super excited for this next chapter.
Dane, what's this offense going to look like without Emmett?
Oh gosh, I mean, Emmett was a big part of this offense, and he's a ball player, but this will allow for other guys in that running back room to step up. Super excited for everybody in that running back room to be able to go out there and take take part of what Emmett did. You know, they saw how Emmett did it. They saw how Emmett worked every day. So, you know, I mean, I feel like there won't be a drop off because, you know, they saw how hard Emmett worked and, you know, every day that Emmett came into work, I mean, he came into work. So when it's time for the younger running backs that saw him prepare all season, I mean, they see how it's supposed to be done.
With the transfer portal, guys will leave, but guys will also be coming in. So what is your recruiting pitch to guys who are contemplating coming in?
Yeah, I mean, if you want a place to help you develop to become a better football player and a better human being all around, then, I mean, there's no better choice than to come to Nebraska.
Thanks, Dane.
Thank y'all.
Thank you.